Alright, what I have here is an ID card printer, a Polaroid 75i. I've had this thing, man, just over 8 years. And yeah, had this as for making simple ID cards and stuff like that, but now I'm starting to have problems with it because the drive belt for the printer roller or the ribbon is not pulling the ribbon through properly, or it's getting some sort of mechanical error. And yeah, I've done everything I know of to try to figure it out, but I'm just wasting ribbon now. It's starting to damage it. And yeah, it looks like the pulley or the belt, the O-ring, whatever it is, may be stretched. So I'm hoping that's the problem, but I don't know. It may just be getting wore out, and I don't know if I can salvage this thing or not. So I'm going to tear into it and replace the ribbon feeding belt there and see if that does the trick. Okay, so basically you got 4 screws that hold the back plate on, and well, the door as well. That whole flip down door will come up with this back plate once you remove it. So I'll go ahead and get these screws out. Alright, screws are removed, the door is up, so I'll go ahead and take this back plate off, and we'll get to the circuit board next. Alright, now also we've got a little plug here. This is for the door to tell the computer that it's closed and safe to print the card. So I gotta unplug that. Alright, now that's out of the way. And then we got the circuit board to get out of the way next. Alright, got a few plugs to remove. Got one here, and you've got another one. Trying to do this with one hand is not easy. No, hold on. Okay. And yeah, same with that one. Okay, it's 3. And then this one. So, yep, really you don't have to take any more out than that. So now we've got 1, 2, and 3 screws there. So we'll take them out. Yeah, this is going to take a micro star bit socket here. So, yep, I want to need 2 hands because this is not magnetic, and those screws will fall down here. So hold on. All right, so now the circuit board's out of the way. Now we got this back plate to get out of the way next, and then we'll be at the belt. All right, so you basically had 1 screw there, then you got these 2 that are basically ground wires. So get them next. Alright, plate's out of the way, and this is the belt we're after. This thing is pretty stretched here, so we'll go ahead and remove that. And let's see, I got the new one here somewhere. Yep, here's the new one, so yeah, we'll go ahead and compare them. Alright, well, yeah, right off the bat, it does look like it's stretched. So that's what I'm hoping the problem is, that it's just not enough tension and it's causing a mechanical error. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and put that belt on those 2 pulleys. It's this one here and this one there, and button it back up. We have to hook it up to a computer and test it out. Alright, belt's in. Oh yeah, feels tighter already. So man, that was tough getting on there too, because I was worried I was going to break this thing. But alright, now we'll button it back up and try it out. Yeah, one thing I forgot to show here was this bracket that acts as like a link between this wheel and this wheel here, kind of like a train. And yeah, that had come out when I removed the bracket, or this back plate here. So yeah, getting that put back in place, which is a bit challenging too, because it's got some flimsy washers that so far are being a bit of a pain to stay in place. So we'll get it. Alright, the back plate is back in. Now for the circuit board. Alright, circuit board is back in, screwed in place, and plugs are reconnected. So I think we're ready for the back plate and door to go back on. Alright, button back up, all 4 screws are in. This is kind of a weird design on this thing, and I don't think I mentioned that this is XP only, that this will operate on. Won't even work on Windows 7. So, anywho, I'll go ahead and connect it back up on this computer here, and we'll see if it'll function. Alright, went through a quick self-diagnostic at its initialization, and so far so good. So now we'll wait for XP to boot up and give it a shot. Okay, let's try it. Awesome. Friggin' rights. I think that solved it. Yep, just did a couple other tests and it works. So, awesome. There you go. Got a wore out ribbon belt. Yeah, let me get it here. Yeah, that's how you swap it out. But yeah, these things are tricky. You know, the circuit board and all that, and then making sure, you know, everything is back in place and lined up. You know, so that's how you do it for an I-Series Polaroid 75i ID card printer. So, cool. Glad this worked. And by the way, this was $30. This rubber band, which it's actually a polymer or some sort of, it's definitely more like an O-ring. It's a real hard plastic / rubber type of material. And $30 from China. That's the cheapest I could find it. So these I think are also compatible with the Zebra style printers. So, yep. Yeehaw. So there you go. Just an FYI. Alright, thanks for watching.